Alright, good afternoon po mga kabayan. It is currently 5:28 p.m. on this somehow chilly Thursday afternoon. Once again po, si Jerry Domingo po ito. Specialty Finance Manager, owner ng Pinoy Car Loans Canada on Facebook. Parte po ng Philcan Car, a division of Sherwood Park Mazda, as you can see. Based here sa Edmonton, Alberta. It's a bit early compared to the time that I usually do my Facebook live videos, but I saw this vehicle and it caught my eye, so I figured, I want to do a video on this one bago pa siya deliver, which I believe i-deliver na siya mamaya. So mga kabayan, sa mga hindi po pamilyar, this is the 2019 Toyota RAV4. So a lot of you guys and a lot of, especially sa ating sa Filipino community, are always very pro Toyota, no? Marami sa ating nakadrive ng Toyota, mahilig sa Toyota. Toyota is a symbol, believe it or not, a symbol of social status sa mga Pilipino. Pag naka-Toyota ka, may pera ka, right? For a lot of us. And a lot of people have been asking about the 2019 RAV4. Ano ba yung kaibahan niya? A lot of people got excited when they first saw this vehicle debut sa one of the, I think it was the New York Auto Show or the Geneva Auto Show early last year. And we are fortunate enough to have one here on our lot. Ito po ay benta ng isa sa aming mga kasamahan dito na si Paring Antonio. So ito po ay sasakyan para sa kanyang kliyente. Hiniram ko lang yung susi para may pakita ko sa inyo. Kasi parang sabi ko nga, naaliw ako nung nakita ko yung sasakyan. Even nung nag-debut siya last year, even before pa siya mag-debut sa auto show, I think I posted pictures na sa Pinoy Car Loans Canada of what the new RAV4 would look like. So sa inyo pong hindi may alam, ito po yung 2019 Toyota RAV4. So you can see here, looks wise, very different siya sa 2018. So this one looks a bit more aggressive SUV wise. You can see hindi na rounded yung kanyang harapan, very squarish na siya, right? So at the first glance, actually, this reminds me of the 4Runner, yung harapan niya, right? So it's got the very aggressive look that's more common for SUVs, right? So I'm gonna show that. Let's do a little walk around the vehicle. Even yung design ng kanyang alloy rims are a bit more different now, right? And then we'll go inside the vehicle mamaya, okay? So another big change din is yung kanyang likod. As you guys can see there, it's very, nawala na yung pagka-rounded ng lumang RAV4. It's more angular, more squarish na yung likod niya. As you can see there. So as you can see, this is the LE all-wheel drive. So this is the base model na RAV4, right? So right off the bat, guys, I'm gonna show you guys, ito yung susi niya. So looks very different from what you're used to when it comes sa mga Toyota vehicles. So we're gonna go inside. So quick look inside. The whole dash, the whole setup has been dramatically changed from the 2016, 17, 18 na RAV4 models, no. This is actually a very nice addition sa RAV4. I really like this compared sa mga lumang screen niya. It looks very modern. This whole setup here for the drive modes reminds me a lot of Jeep, right? It looks very aggressive. They're really trying to emphasize that the RAV4 is meant for off-roading as well. They're trying to market it more as a true SUV, ika nga, right? So let's open this up. Of course, yung glove box niya, right? 2019 RAV4. Even these knobs here, this remind me a lot of Jeep or sa mga truck, sa mga Ram. Nakita ko yung mga ganito. So it's a very aggressive yung ating itsura ngayon ng RAV4. Hindi na siya yung ka-old-fashioned tulad ng mga previous years niya. Not as conservative, right? It's more, ang statement niya is consider me seriously as an SUV. Hindi lang ako pang pamilya, hindi lang ako pang taxi, pwede mo ako may pang off-road. Yun ang sinisigaw ng sasakyan na to sa akin. Well, first impressions wise. So I'm gonna start it para makita niyo lahat. So still a regular LE, since LE siya, disusi lang siya. So engine-wise, modification, the 2018 model has 176 horsepower. The 2019 Toyota has not changed the engine, but it has increased yung power. The 2019 RAV4 goes up to 203 horsepower na. So they did tweak it a bit, right? So respectable SUV levels, 200 plus horsepower for a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine, which is good, right? Hindi na siya lagging parang dati. As you can see, there's a very nice display na, right? Very visible na siya. I like how big this whole screen is, right? For the LE, right? This is the LE, guys. So may mga buttons na rin dito. It's still a touchscreen, pero may mga buttons na rin dito, unlike last time, no? So maganda yung pagkaka-setup niya. Menu, right? Apps, projection, and all that stuff. So even if we put it on the backup camera, if we put it on reverse, much better view compared sa mga previous year's models, right? And of course, one of the nice things about this, I know for last year's models, yung LE all-wheel drive, even the previous year's models did not have yung pang shift ng drive modes. So as you guys can see here, of course, it has the Eco Normal Sport mode like all Toyotas do, pero meron na siya ngayong snow setting, mud and sand, rock and dirt. Again, further emphasizing yung sinasabi ng Toyota, how they're marketing this vehicle as more of a serious, aggressive SUV, right? Kasi dati, yung previous years models, wala kang ganito makukuha sa RAV4. So for the 2019, you know, it goes with the look, it goes with the styling, right? They're really pushing this as an actual SUV. So it's very nice. So meron na siyang snow, mud, tsaka rock dirt setting, right? One of the things then for the higher trim levels is meron tayong mga added features when it comes to mechanisms ng sasakyan, which I will not elaborate right now kasi hindi ko naman madedemonstrate dahil ito ay LE. Yung pinag-uusapan kong features ay nasa trail model tsaka nasa limited, right? So let's focus more on this, right? So compared sa mga LEs of last year, this is already a huge upgrade, right? Even the knobs dito, right? You still have your heated seats, driver, passenger, touchscreen, Bluetooth, right? You got your USB plugs na dito. So welcome addition. So there's actually space here for your phone na, right? They brought back yung lagayan ng shades, which a lot of people miss, yung lagayan ng shades. Okay? And of course, you can see there may sensors siya. So it's telling me that the actual the door sa likod is actually open. So I'm gonna see if I can switch over from that. So very nice addition, digital speedometer on an LE model which wala dati, right? That's all. I always found na yung Toyota was late in adding a digital speedometer. At least now meron na siyang digital speedo, which is nice, right? At the same time, as you can see, there's a BSM light. That means blind spot monitor, something that was not available again on the previous year's models, no? Yung mga base model noon, this has a Toyota safety sense, so you have yung blind spot monitor, right? You get yung rear cross traffic alert, and you get your lane departure warning. All of these features were previously only available sa mga SE limited trim levels. Now, even the 2019 LE base model has these features now. Just a really good price point value-wise. You know, you get more bang for your buck, right? As the Canadians say, right? But at the same time, guys, it is considerably more expensive kumpara sa mga RAV4 of previous years, right? Pricing-wise, mas mahal siya, right? Because of all the added features. Of course, the whole redesign itself, right? So if you're going to buy this vehicle brand new, it is going to be more expensive compared to the brand new models of the 2018 from last year. So I'm going to go back here. So I really like this now. It's nice, right? That tells you if your safety sense features are off. So right now, naka-off yung ating lane departure warning. Naka-off yung ating blind spot, yung ating rear cross traffic alert, right? So of course the usual stuff, right? Trip odometer and all that stuff. See, it tells you if the pre-collision system is on, blind spot monitor is on, rear cross traffic alert is on. So those are all your safety features that come with the RAV4, right? I'm really impressed with this kasi as I said nga dati wala yung mga features na yan. A lot of the RAV4 buyers are very into safety. So Toyota made a good point in putting all of those nice features sa mga base model na vehicles nila. So, you know, good on Toyota for that, right? You know, if hindi lang sila ganun sana katakot maglagay ng turbo sa mga sasakyan nila, I'd say more nice things about Toyota. This is a huge improvement from a 2018 and the previous year's models, guys, right? So definitely something for you guys to consider pag kayo ay nagka-car shopping, right? So as you guys can see there, right? So one thing I noticed too, engine noise. When I turn the engine on, it's very quiet. It reminds me of how quiet yung CRV is. And that's the one thing I liked about the CRV. Is gaano siya quiet even though it was on a 1.4 liter turbo engine, right? So yung pa rin between the CRV and the Toyota RAV4, a main big difference for car buyers is the CRV runs on a turbo engine, the RAV4 does not, right? So it may be a big deal breaker for a lot of people, right? So as you guys can see, they're very nice, comfortable cloth seats. I'm gonna go sa back para makita niyo yung likod, okay? So, still kind of standard seating room, leg room dito sa back seat niya, right? Even though the 2019 RAV4 was built on the global platform that Toyota is endorsing right now, which is nasa Avalon tsaka nasa Camry. So this vehicle technically is bigger and longer compared to 2018 na RAV4, which I believe you would notice more dito sa likod. So this might be a bit more bigger compared to the 2018 RAV4. I don't have a 2018 RAV4 here, unfortunately. Hindi ko sila mapag side by side, which would be very nice actually to show you guys. Pero, as you guys can see, there's still pretty good room, right? It is pretty good room. I really like the aggressive look of the RAV4 sa ilo niya dito, right? Backup cameras there, obviously. And look at that. Going with the whole aggressive theme ng RAV4 this year, it's now has the double exhaust, right? So compared sa mga previous year's models, right? The Toyota normally runs the double exhaust sa mga V6 nila. Now it has it on the base model 4-cylinder engine. So again, going with the whole aggressive, treat us seriously as an SUV aesthetic for the 2019 RAV4. Very nice alloy rims na madaling linisan. Right? LED daytime running lights. So, there you have it, guys. Sa mga kapwa nating Pilipino or kahit sino man na nagko-consider ng SUV, a brand new SUV, right? Definitely one to look out for this year is the RAV4. As you guys can see there, I did a really quick walk around video showing you the main features, what's nice about it, what's different about it compared to the previous year's models. So I hope that helped. Kung meron pa kayong questions, kung interesado kayo magkaroon ng ganitong klaseng sasakyan, right? Please let me know. Mag-message lang po kayo sa akin, Pinoy Car Loans Canada on Facebook. Any brand po makukuha natin. As you guys can see here, this is a 2019 RAV4 and nakuha namin para sa aming kliyente. So we can get you guys any brand, any make, any model. So there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and I'll see if I can do another one later tonight.